Hi there everybody, yeah, just going live now, and we'll get into cooking pretty soon, so a big welcome and hello to everybody who's here, and of course waiting on this thing to start, if it wants to start up, just so that I can keep up with everybody that's here, of course. So wait for this just to start up, and then we'll get into cooking, but I'll just start off by preheating my oven because I've got to cook off the sausages, and of course the quickest and easiest way to cook them off is just in the oven, and of course they can cook off while I prepare my vegetables and start making the sauce and all of that. So hopefully we get a few people coming by, but I guess if we don't, we don't, and we'll just see what happens. I'd only sort of set this last night, so you know, it could be sort of my fault for setting it late, but that we don't get many coming in, but I guess we'll just see who does come in. But anyways, here we are, and I've just put the oven on to preheat to about 300 degrees Fahrenheit, because that'll be the quickest and easiest way just to cook these sausages off. And they probably only really need to cook for 20 minutes, just until they're firm. If they're not sort of fully cooked in the middle, that doesn't really matter, but just so they're firm enough that I can cut them off, and then they can, you know, cook further in the sauce. So yeah, who do we have here at the moment? And if you can, please do smash the thumbs up, as I certainly could do with some of those. Oh, cool gamer, great to see you, and thanks so much for coming by. Of course, with this thing here set up, I can pull this camera up a little bit closer to me so that I'm not sort of lost in the distance. And I should have messaged Jocelyn and Todd just to say that I'm live. Well, I might just do that in a minute. Get them to drop by if they can. Just depending if they're busy or not. I guess we'll just see what happens. They may be busy, so I guess we'll just see what happens here. I can hardly see on this thing. I'll just up the light a bit, but battery's a bit hopeless on this other phone, so you know it might otherwise we might sort of grind to a halt, so probably better not to run it too long at this bright level, but then I can't see what everybody's saying otherwise. But yeah, you get that. It's sort of yeah, such is life, I guess you could say. And I'll remind everybody, please smash the thumbs up, as I could certainly do with more of those. I'll just yeah, I'll send Todd a message. And hopefully we might see him, but he's probably quite busy as well. So it's always a hard unknown, just know who we're going to get actually. Late summer for most of my viewers, so most of my viewers are all probably busy out in the garden and whatnot before it gets dark, or you've just come in and cooking supper, so you know, there's all that, I guess you could say. Anyways, we'll just start on here, and I'll just grab my pan and I'm going to cook these sausages in. And I've got, I think it's probably like about 2 pounds of sausages, so that'll be just all good. Looking to see where's my well, I've got to, here it is. Good. That's what I need just to get this pot out of the or tray out of the oven. So I'll put these on and then we'll start cooking them off and start preparing our vegetables. So I've got here, it's thin beef sausages. There's about 12 of those. Left, a full packet is 4 pounds, and I've taken some out and eaten them, and I've frozen some others, and I've just left these because there's full time on the use by date. So I'll just shove them in there, and we'll put those on just to cook or grill in the oven for the next 20 minutes or so. And then I'm going to start preparing some vegetables, of course, to go into my curry and get that on and cooking, and always plenty to do there, isn't there? And yeah, I'll just bring this camera up a little bit closer, I think. So that you can see what I'm doing and that I don't disappear into the background. But we're just going to start off with preparing everything. So I'm going to start off with a good pound of onions. I'll just put a bit of vegetable oil in the bottom of my wok that I'm going to cook the onions off into. About 2 tablespoons of that. I'm using light olive oil because that's all I've got, but I would prefer peanut oil or coconut oil, but light olive oil will do. I wouldn't use extra virgin olive oil because it's always got a strong flavour, which is better suited to your Mediterranean dishes. That's all good. I'm just getting out my onions. I've got some garlic I better use up, and I'll need a knife and give that a sharpen, of course. And I've set these sausages on for 20 minutes just to grill off. They won't need to grill off, cook right to the centre, as I'll let them sort of cook in the curry sauce for a little while. Oh, I hope we're not buffering here. Internet can be a bit hit and miss at times. Okay, got knife sharpener, got knife. Start peeling and chopping and all of that. So bear with me. And yeah, please don't forget to thumbs up, as I certainly could do with more of those. And this empty sausage tray will just do perfectly as a rubbish container or trash container for, you know, the onion peelings. That can be all got rid of. Give this a bit of a hitch. I might refresh this. I'll just see if we get this thing to work. So I'm just putting a bit of an edge on this knife. That's one thing, this knife doesn't hold an edge real long, but that's what I get for buying cheap knives. But you know, never mind. Put this on the live chat to see who am I getting here. It's all fairly quiet, I know. Never mind, never mind. And of course, please remember to smash the thumbs up. And well, yeah, I think I probably should have set the live a little bit earlier. But anyways, never mind. I'll just start off by peeling these onions. It's always a good fun job, isn't it, peeling onions? Not exactly serious about peeling onions, being a good job. But yeah, I'm sure I'll give you a bit of a giggle at that. Oh, we're dropping onion skins. Just pick that up now. And this will be a fairly basic curried sausage, just using some jarred curry sauce, but of course we'll add a couple of extra ingredients just to boost things up, as sometimes they're a little bit plain, those jarred curry sauces, so it's often good just to see you know, some recommended ingredients that hopefully everybody's got on hand that you could use just to boost those things up. And of course we should read the bottle and just say what's recommended in the recipe, more for interest's sake than anything else, of course. As I sort of have my favourite things that I always add, but you know, your mileage may vary, I guess you could say. And it's sort of ideal just to prep these and start these things all cooking off while my sausages all cook. And I did reheat some curry, a different curry, a chicken curry. And that was a Southeast Asian curry last night, so I've still got some rice left over. So I'll actually give a bit of a tip for leftover rice just to spark that up, which, you know, should be interesting. And we always seem to have leftovers, so I know everybody's always thinking, oh, what to do with leftovers, so hopefully things are good there and interesting. How to spark those up. And I remind everybody, please smash the thumbs up, and then hopefully YouTube recommends all this out a bit more, as we could certainly all do with more views. Although I know nearly everybody's been saying, you know, all YouTube creators all been saying, oh, views are down and pretty low at the moment. But then I think a lot of that's to do with the summer season, where most of my viewers are. Everybody's you know, busy with their gardens and using up the daylight and whatnot at the end of summer, because all too soon, all of you, your days will be getting shorter and shorter and shorter, and you'll be you know, confined inside sort of quite early on in the evening. So I'm just going to get all these onions, and I'll chop them up into rough wedges. I'll just stick them into my wok. Expediency, I mean, I could get another container and sit them in, and then pour them in when the oil's hot, but it's only the onions going in. Oh, Hope for Life. Hi there, Jocelyn. Wonderful to see you. I hadn't heard from you all week, and I was thinking, yeah, you must be bloody busy, so hopefully you've got everything sorted that you wanted to get sorted out, and hopefully everything's going a bit better for you, as I know you've had a pretty difficult, well, all this year really has been a real test for you, I know, Jocelyn, so hopefully everything's going better now for you. I'm making a sausage curry, and I've got the sausages in the oven just grilling off. It's expediency, really, saving a bit of time, and then, of course, while they're cooking, I just, you know, cut up these onions here, and, you know, get them on cooking, and don't know how long I'll be live, probably, I don't know, probably 2 hours or something. We'll just see how everything sort of pans out, and hopefully, you know, everybody can have a bit of a chat and share, you know, some stories and whatnot. Unpaved Explorer, great to see you, John Coffey, as well. These glasses there, they're handy to see what everybody's saying, but they're also useful to keep some of the onion cubes out of my eyes. So, yeah, there's always that, isn't there? But, you know, never mind. And of course, I remind everybody of the links down below. If anybody would like to check those out, it would be brilliant. But of course, there's no obligation to that. I've got no fresh chili peppers left. I'm thinking I might have to grow some more chili peppers. My chili plant's looking pretty sad. I think it might be near the end of its life. But I've got some more chilies out drying, or the seeds drying, so hopefully I can get some growing. thinking how many. Oh, I've got 6 cloves of garlic here, and I'll keep the 4 in the refrigerator because I don't want to overdo it. Oh yes, I'm packing up again, getting ready to head out. Oh wow, you're heading out late, Jocelyn. What is it, about 8 p.m. where you are on Central Time? Oh no, I hope. I might wash my hands and I'll give this camera a bit of a wipe. It might be got something blurred over it. John, how's my picture quality if you're watching too? I'm hoping it's just in your internet, but yeah, you know, sometimes or my internet could be. Sometimes I might get a bit of muck on the camera too, so just give it a bit of a wipe off and see if that makes any difference. Okay, how are we looking now, Jocelyn? Any better? I mean, this screen from the front looking at me looks okay, but it's not always any guide either, is it? Oh, you're moving. Oh, wow. Oh, what's happened, Hope? Oh, coming in at 144, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it every time, yes. It should be at 720. I mean, that's just what YouTube does by default, and I think that's about the top of what they do by default. Oh, I see. You had to change. It was on automatic. Oh, I see. Yep. Got that. I'm just chopping these up a bit. I will put that aside because I won't sort of put that in first up with the onions. As you know, your garlic's sort of apt to burn sort of first up, which of course makes it very, very bitter. But it should sort of cook long enough that it sort of cooks down, I hope. Guess we'll see what happens there. I might have to get another cup of coffee on too. Instant coffee, I'm afraid. No real coffee. And I can't really make it at this stage, real coffee, because I went and broke my insides, the guts of the percolator, which was really, really fun, I guess you could say. I'll just set that aside. I'm just having a look at the sausages. They're cooking down. I want to put some water on in the microwave so I can have some more coffee in a minute. Or a couple of minutes, and we'll get things on and cooking, of course. Let's see what message you've left me. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Hope. the landlord either put the property into a trust or sold it to someone who put it into a trust, and the property, oh no, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, tell me about it. I know exactly about that sort of thing, and yeah, you definitely have my sympathy on that, and I hope you can find somewhere decent. It's not going to cost you the earth to stay. So I'm just getting this stove across. I'll get things on and cooking. And oh, I've got a good amount here in this can, so that's good. I've got another spare can up there. So we'll just get things on and cooking. I'll put it onto a medium flame. We'll just start getting things cooking, and yeah, the last of that coffee's cold. Get rid of this trash, and oh, get this coffee over and put together. Oh, actually, that might be sizzling a bit hard. I might just even that back a bit. Yes, that's definitely how it is, John. Yes, chicken pieces are getting smaller, and of course, it's costing more. Yes. Oh yes, awesome. Paul's game has taken off and is doing pretty well, and the second oldest has stepped in and wants us to move up where he is. Oh wow, so from memory, where's your oldest son? I guess you're probably moving out of Florida. Would that be right? I'll just open this, otherwise, you know, the admin tubes sort of get a bit overpowering. And when that happens, let's get know about that. I'll just drop that back a bit. Doesn't need to be so hot. I've got some coconut cream that will go in with this as well. I'll just get this coffee. And I should show you all what happened to my the guts of my percolator. Trouble is I can't get a new one. That's the sad thing. The rest of the percolator is fine. It's just the glass spout thing that it sits on has broke. And I did that a week or two back when I was washing it. Soapy hands, and it sort of slipped out of my hands into the sink when I was washing it. I know, my fault. What are those blur moments? Oh yes, all good, Jocelyn, all good, yeah, don't say it here, because, you know, anybody can sort of rerun this, you know, this chat. So yeah, don't say it here. I'll just give this a bit more heat now. And I better get my milk to put into my coffee too. Why is this thing showing up here? Maybe it'll fix itself up in a minute. It's showing the first 2 chat messages here constantly on the screen, on the phone, but anyway. Yeah, I think what happens with that Hope, they're turning them out a lot earlier. The GMOs make them grow so big, of course, if they keep them growing. But, for example, they might have to grow 8 weeks to be at their full potential, you know, before they start dropping dead. Because I've heard that's often what's happening. They just get too big and they drop dead of heart attacks and the like. So they're probably, you know, to try and maximise profit, they're probably turning them out at like 4 weeks or 6 weeks or something like that, when they're smaller, so they can get the next batch in and feeding and all of that. Makeup Mom and Son. Hi there, great to see you. And thanks so much for coming by here. This is the sauce I'm going to be using, Paddock's Tandoori. I'm not sure if that's an oldie one or if that's an open brand. Just looking what the directions are. Fried chicken in a little oil for 3 minutes until golden. Add the jar of sauce and simmer for 15 minutes until the chicken is cooked through. Then, yeah, we'll be doing some modifications to this, of course, making a bit of interest and, of course, making it more delicious. We've got some coconut milk to go in, or coconut cream, which I prefer. Onions, garlic. I might add a bit of crushed chilies, give it a bit of a boost. And maybe a bit of curry powder or something like that. Salt and pepper, of course. Yeah, what do I want? Always Arielle blur. I was just thinking I might even want some turmeric and you know, curry powder and you know, a few different things just to add a bit of interest to these. Otherwise they're a bit boring, I find. Turmeric, cumin. I thought I had some curry powder here. As always, sort of, you know, woke up in a bit of a blur. Always happens. Always happens around here, but anyway, never mind. Looks like my sausages are nearly done, so they can cool down. You know, just so I can sort of cut them up. Otherwise they're just too stinking hot to handle. So I just open that, let them cool down. And I'm just thinking I should add a little bit of oil, more oil, because a lot of it's taken up. And I'll just give these spices a little bit of a fry until they're fragrant. So about a teaspoon of cooking oil. I'll just drop the temperature down. Where do I put my spoon? Oh, here's a teaspoon, that will do. And oh, that's YouTuber. Oh, I have opened it though, so oh good, that can go to get a teaspoon of that. Ground cumin. I'll just get half a teaspoon of that. I could always add a bit more later. You can't sort of take it out though, that's the thing. I'm just going to fry, you know, your spices just on the bottom till they're fragrant. Oh, they're smelling wonderful already. I'm just going to tip in my coconut cream. I prefer coconut cream, so added that. And I've spilled coffee here. This table, I might just pour this in first as well. Just so that the rest of the spices don't burn. There's a little bit of this, well, there's quite a heap of it stuck around in the jar, so I always find the quickest way just to deal with that is I'll just put like about quarter cup of water and just shake it up and pour that out, and then another quarter cup if I need it. I'm just getting a spoon to scrape this coconut milk out. Oh, there's a piece of garlic that's fallen off. Just bin that. It's a bit more heat just to get it simmering. Actually, that was about half a cup, but that doesn't matter. I'll cook that water out. And of course, I'll wash these because they're bubble top lids. I'll wash that, and I'll actually reuse those jars for, you know, water bath canning something, or, you know, putting jams or pickles or something like that in, or even like chutneys and relishes. So I'll just mix that together. Who do we still have here with us? Oh, we're sitting on an angle, I don't know. I'll just scrape out this coconut cream. It's all solidified. Oh, this is just your Aldi coconut cream. Or it's only $1 a can. It's the cheapest around, and it's actually, for its price, it's actually quite good. It had settled a little bit. There was a little bit of water right on the bottom, but all good there. I have bought some other supermarket brands. It was probably only about a quarter of, well, no, even less, about 2 tablespoons of water right on the bottom of the can. And the rest is just coconut cream that's solidified with the coolish weather. So that's actually not too bad. Two Passions Fishing. Hi there, great to see you. And of course, great to see Makeup Mom and Son. Just getting rid of this. And I'll just get a board here again because I'm going to have to cut up my sausages. And I want them to simmer away for, I don't know, at least 30 minutes or an hour, just so flavour gets into everything. But I'm just going to mix the coconut cream in with this sauce here. And then we'll have a taste test and just see what's needed to boost things up. Oh, chili peppers. I want things spicy, so I'm going to add a good teaspoon of those. And I may need to add some sugar or whatnot and salt and everything. Who knows with these? And I should get my spoon just so I can taste this sauce and just see how the sauce is before I put my sausages in. We're just making a basic curried sausage, just using curry sauces, and just showing you just how to boost those up, because I think they always do need a bit of a boost and a help along. You know, they're often a little bit plain, I feel. So I just added a bit of turmeric and a bit of cumin seed, crushed up cumin seed to that. And of course I'm going to be adding some salt if needed, some sugar if needed, although I may not need the sugar because the coconut cream might do a really good job of sweetening things up. And yeah, it's got a nice sour note to it. Or your lime or something. I don't know if it's lime in it, but that's what it tastes like at this stage, although it will sort of change a bit as things cook down. Definitely needs another teaspoon of that crushed hot chili flakes. Well, yeah, they're not really that hot, those chili flakes. So I'll just stir that in. Definitely needs more salt though, and that's a good shake of white pepper. Actually wants a good grind of black pepper too. I mean, you can bake a dish sort of straight as it's directed on those jars, but it's always good just to boost those up a bit, I feel. And I know my vegetarian friends, I don't know what you'd usually would add as a protein. Maybe some beans, tofu and the like. To this you could add chicken. I'm going to put sausages in because they're cheap and I've got them. Yes, great to see you, Makeup Mum and Son. Yes, Hope, I definitely can understand that. Still running, but can't sit here. Totally understand that. Anybody new here, please do check out the links below. The donation link, there's an Amazon wish list link. What else have I got under there? I've got bloody links everywhere, haven't I, under there? Link to my merchandise store, and also a join link for becoming a member of my channel, which I'd really love to see some members. So, you know, please keep those links in mind. But of course, you know, there's no obligation to any of those. Salt. Definitely need some salt in that. I'm looking for the packet of salt, otherwise I'll just grind some out, but I think it needs a bit more than what I can grind out at this stage. So I'm looking to see where I'll put the packet of salt. Oh, I was going to show you what curry sauce I'm using too. Definitely needs a boost, and certainly it's not as spicy as what tandoori would be at an Indian restaurant. So, you know, give it a bit of a boost and it should be all good. I don't know where I put... Oh, it's sitting right next to me, the salt. Arielle blur. I have me some rock salt, and I'll get out about half a teaspoon of that. That should be enough. For now, but I'll add a bit more if it's needed a bit later on. And I'll get out my sausages up, cooled down enough that I can deal with them. I have here, it's 6 sausages, it's about 2 pounds. And I just cook them off in the oven because that's sort of the easiest. And I'm just going to cut them up. They're probably raw in the centre because I didn't sort of cook them real long. They'll cook longer in the curry sauce. As I want, you know, the curry flavour just to go into them. So I'm just going to cut these up into about 1-inch long chunks. And then they can all go in as well. Always the most tedious bit is cutting up the sausages. Or I can drop that back to a lower simmer. But I'm just sort of chopping these up, you know, into about inch size, and they'll go into my curry sauce, and then things can sort of slow cook there for the next hour. Well, these are good sausages too. There wasn't a lot of oil and fat coming out of them. So that's a bit of a good surprise. Often they're that full of water and oil and fat, and you seem to drain off a, you know, have to drain off a heap when you cook them. But these are not actually too bad, these sausages. So that's good to see. But at the moment here, I don't know if it's for most of you, here sausages are about one of the cheapest meats. 24 sausages, 4 pounds, sell the cheapest, sell for $11 or $12 depending on where you go to buy them. So, you know, you're looking at about $5, something or other, worth of sausages, what I've got here. So, you know, about $2.50 a pound, thereabouts. So, about one of the cheapest meats you can buy. Probably not the healthiest, truth be known, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. And a good heap of onions, just to pad things out. And to add flavour, but of course they're getting darned expensive here too. The cheapest you can get onions here at the moment, you're looking at $1 a pound, which is expensive for onions when not that long ago you could get them for 50 cents a pound. Everything's getting crazily expensive here, unfortunately, and I know for everybody else they're all speaking of the same thing. Everything getting crazily expensive for you all as well, which of course, you know, it's really quite infuriating. And of course, you know, the ones that have caused all this, they just sit and laugh at us. They forget that, you know, there is strength in numbers. If everybody sort of said enough of all this, and everybody you know, stood up together, it would be the end of it. But of course, you know, they do all these things just to try and divide the people, because they know that if they keep us divided, we're not going to stand up against them. So just putting all these sausages in. So I can get rid of this tray, and I can get rid of this chopping board I don't really need. And we're going to stir all that in together, and we're going to have things sort of simmer away for the next hour or something. You know, just so that all the flavours can sort of mix together and get into those sausages. And I'll definitely be having a nice lunch, and I'll have a few leftovers just to parcel up into some takeout containers and freeze for another day. I should have a taste of this and just see how the sauce is. Needs more salt. I think it's quite sweet enough. I don't need to add any sugar. And of course, you know, the coconut cream has sweetened things quite well here. Just give this a taste test. I'm sure it'll need something else, just to boost it up a bit. That extra turmeric certainly added a nice orange colour to it. Yeah, I don't know, I might let it cook down a bit more and then add some more salt. I've got about 2 cups of rice here. I cooked some rice yesterday, well last night. I've got this out of the fridge earlier. I've kept it in the fridge, but it's probably about half a cup, not enough for my lunch. So I'm going to wash this out. I'll put this aside. I'm going to cook a bit more rice. And then we'll add it in and just heat it up, and so, you know, just showing a good tip just to not waste rice or waste food. Because I don't like to waste food, of course, and you know, these tough, difficult times, you certainly don't want to waste food. So I just put this into a little bowl here, and I can heat that up once the other's about done, and then I'll mix it all in together. But I'm basically, I'm just going to mix out a couple of cups of this rice that I've got here. You know, these small scoops, it's about half a cup. So 1 full cup will be heaps, because that'll give me quite enough for, you know, making up a few takeout containers after my lunch of curry and rice. So basically I just sort of measure out enough here of what I want. And then inside your rice cooker, you've got a line that sort of corresponds to how much rice you've added. So I'm just going to rinse this rice a bit. So I've just rinsed the rice a bit, and then I'll just add it up to the line that corresponds with the amount of rice I've got in the rice cooker. Rice cookers do make it easy. I know there's an actual formula for how much rice and water to add when you're cooking with the absorption method on the stove. And I'm going to put that on to cook. Giving this a bit of a stir around. Just drop the temperature here because it really needs to be at a low simmer. So rice on cooking, I should really take some trash out to the bin too while I think of it. And we've been going an hour, and I don't know, I really want this to at least simmer another 30 minutes from now. But of course, you know, you could serve this up now if you really wanted to, but if you let it cook a little bit longer, it will increase or improve in flavour even more, you know, just as the spices sort of cook together and all of that. I better take trash to the bin, and then I better put another cup of coffee on actually. My coffee cup is empty, so definitely wanting some more coffee. You know, being a Thursday morning here, Wednesday night for all of you. I definitely need more coffee. Definitely need more coffee. So just get some water on heating. I'll get that on heating, and then I'll take this trash out. And then I can sit down and have a coffee and a chat with you all. So yeah, I'll just take this trash out to the bin and then we can sit down and have a bit of a chit chat. Oh, the angry Atrox. Hi there, Todd. Oh, 3 lives at the same time. Funny how that happens. You'll get times where there's none, and then yeah, you'll get 2 or 3 at the same time. Yeah, funny how that happens. So yeah, we got that trash out there, and just waiting on this coffee, and we might even go and see. This is just a very low simmer, which is perfect. Once the coffee's done, of course it'll be that stinking hot, the coffee, so we might even go and have a look down at the creek too, because I know everybody likes to look at that. So I'll just go and get my coffee cup. Get some coffee, and then that can cool down, and then we'll go and have a look down the creek and just see what we see. I hope there's a few ducks down there, but it's springtime here officially today, so it's definitely, we've had some spring weather last week, and then we've had some heavy rain, hard rain, so and I think there's more hard rain coming this evening, so it's definitely like it's the season change time. Just pouring that out. I should show you the inside of my percolator. Oh, I need to get some new pieces for it. I don't think it's fixable. I do have the other glass pieces, but I don't think you could actually JB weld it or epoxy it or something and then actually use it, because I'd say those things are probably toxic. So I don't know what to do with that. It's all quite unfortunate. Because yeah, it's my favourite way to drink coffee is to percolate it. But we might just go down for a walk down the creek and have a bit of a look down there too in a sec. Put a bit of milk in this coffee and it'll want to cool down a little bit. Otherwise it's that blasted hot. Just there's a little bit more heat. Just want it to simmer a little bit harder. And then we'll go for a walk down there and have a bit of a look. And it'll be interesting just to see who comes on. Take this down just in case somebody messages me on there and I can see. But we'll just go down and have a bit of a look-see. Because I know everybody likes to look at the creek, so go to have a look. Probably not much to see down here, but anyways. And yeah, this plum tree's about finished blooming, so it's about the first to bloom, those ones, those ornamental ones. Oh, the level's a bit low. It's probably about halfway between high tide and low tide. And you can see the water is pretty stirred up with all the rain that's been. Of course, it had been flooded up here quite high. No ducks to be seen down here today, unfortunately. Always like to see them. There's a little bit of liquid sunshine up in the sky that you can see, so yeah, I think tonight there's some more rain coming to be flung down at us, or you know, probably mid to late afternoon it'll be flung down at us from on high. We're going to have to do another walk down to the beach live one of these days too. Who would like to see that? Anyways, we'll go back to where we were sitting and drink my coffee and let that I want to watch my pot that it doesn't sort of overcook. So we'll go back up and sit and chat and see who's going to come on, who's got some, you know, channel news you'd like to share and all of that. So certainly would be great to hear from everybody and just to hear what everybody's got going on. I'll have to get some vinegar onto this ivy too. It's really going crazy. Maybe I should give the ivy a real good treat and mix up some salt and vinegar for it. I'd used vinegar, but yeah, Jack and Dan were talking about mixing salt with your vinegar, so that's an interesting tip. Oh, it certainly smells nice in here. I can just drop that back a little bit. Doesn't need to simmer so hard. And I've just heard the thingamajig on the rice cooker just click out. So it appears to be done. And so I'm going to mix in this other rice, but I'll just give it just a quick for a minute, and then I'm going to mix it through with the other. Just have a bit of a taste test here of the sauce and see what I need to add. Certainly seems spicy enough, but I think it needs a bit more salt. I think there's enough sourness too, so I won't add any galangal or lime or anything like that. Just heated this leftover rice up, so I'm just going to put that in with my other rice that I just cooked up today. I'm just going to mix everything through and just click the lever down again just to heat everything through. Evenly, and then I'll just let it sit on the warm cycle for a while, and then it'll be just pretty good. And of course, having a drink of my coffee, big batch. Oh, grilling and chilling with Mojo. Hi there, Mojo. Great to see you, my friend. I'm just giving this rice a bit of a stir through that I just cooked earlier in my rice cooker, and oh, it's looking wonderful. I had some leftover rice that I cooked last night, and I've just sort of mixed it in with some fresh rice that I've just cooked. And I'm just going to click the lever down on your rice cooker, and just give it a quick hit just to heat that through properly, even though I gave it a quick zap with the microwave. Oh, thank you, Mojo. Thank you. I'm just showing just how to make a very quick and easy basic curried sausage, just using a tandoori jar. But of course, I added like a teaspoon of turmeric to that, half a teaspoon of cumin, ground cumin, a couple of teaspoons of hot chili flakes. It definitely needed a bit of a boost up with saltiness, a can of coconut cream, a little bit of water, onions, garlic, and sausages. Because they're the cheapest meat at the moment, sausages. Or at least they're the cheapest meat here. I'll just grab you the container of the curry sauce, whether you have that one, that brand where you are, I don't know. Oh, I hope I didn't throw the this jar out with the trash. I might have done that, but it the brand was Patex. Might have been a blur moment and I threw it out, otherwise I'd be washing the jar and reusing that. I might have to go and get the jar back later, and one of my blur moments. Don't know if you can see into it. I should hold this up just to show you, but I put 12 sausages in, 2 pounds of sausages. And I cooked them off first, and I just baked them till they were about halfway cooked through. Cut them up into about inch length pieces and put them in. A pound of onions, brown onions that I fried off at first, and a little bit of vegetable oil. Just, I guess you could say a good tip also of just, you know, a cheap meal. And that just clicked up from the cook cycle again, so I'll just let that on the stay warm cycle until I'm sort of ready just to serve up my meal and have a taste test. Get a little bit of this sauce and have a taste test and just see if it needs a bit more of a boost up. Often these commercial sauce mixes do need a bit of help, I find. The other day I was making some curry paste, and I made that one from scratch, and that was actually for a gulai kambing, an Indonesian curry, and an Indonesian curry that's quite similar to a rendang, only that it doesn't contain star anise or cloves. You can look back if you want to say about that one in the last live stream. And I actually wrote the recipe down and pasted the recipe in the description of that live stream, a gulai kambing live stream, I think it was. But I've got the recipe of what I all used pinned there in the description, if you ever, you know, wish to recreate that one. And of course, the amounts written down, I actually made a double batch of the paste than what I had noted. So you'll get about this much paste if you make it. And of course, you know, I froze the extra paste here, and I'll make, probably next week, I might even make an egg curry or something with this. It probably would only keep about 3 days in your refrigerator if you made this up, so you really want to freeze it if you're not going to use it all. And I crushed it down in a Thai mortar and pestle. I'll just show you what I've got. But of course, you could expedite matters if you used a food processor. I mean, of course, you're going to get a slightly different flavour and a different texture if you use a food processor, but it's all good and just depends on what time you have, I guess. And I could see that curry paste being being part of a wonderful marinade for a barbecue as well, Mojo. You know, you can imagine if you marinated chicken in that, or lamb chops or something, and then smoked them, I guess, in your barbecue. That would be quite an interesting recipe. Or you can imagine if you put that onto a brisket, that paste onto a brisket. Now that would be interesting. And you know, it's got some lime and some lemongrass in it, so it certainly would cut through a lot of the fattiness, you know, on a brisket. So it'd be quite interesting how that would work. I will remind everybody also, if you haven't already, please smash the thumbs up, because I could certainly do with more of those. Always do with more of those. What's this thing doing? I'd say it's got 3 but yeah, we're just sort of sitting here and letting things sort of just slow cook down here for a while. I mean, I could have eaten it sort of, you know, 30 minutes ago, but if you let things slow cook a while, it just even adds more. I feel anyways. I'll sort of mess things up here with my messenger. I want to see who's come on here, and I sort of signed out of it trying to sign into it, and messed that up. But anyway, never mind. And yeah, we'll just get this running here again. And we're just sort of waiting until it sort of slow cooks a little bit and add some flavour, and then we'll have a taste test. And we'll let things sort of slow cook or just simmer down another 15 minutes, and then we'll be ready for a taste test. But yeah, just taste this sauce. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. If I just let it another 15 minutes, I think it'll be just perfect. And of course, you know, I want all the flavours just to really go into the sausages. You know, which if I served it earlier, well, that's not going to happen. So I'll let it sort of slow cook a while, you know, all the sauces and the flavours sort of mix in. Oh, Finley River Kennels. Hi there, Jeff. Really great to see you. Yeah, great you caught me live for once. Yeah, we're going to have a mukbang recipe again, aren't we? Or mukbang video again. I always have a giggle when you're singing that too. Welcome to the mukbang, bang bang. I always have a laugh or a giggle at that one. And some of the things you find for your mukbang, it's absolutely amazing. And I think, oh, I wish we had stores and takeout restaurants like that here. Because, yeah, they're absolutely brilliant. Oh, yes, Two Passions Fishing. Good seeing you again. Yeah, fishing, that's I've got to take up fishing again. Well, I need to get some gear. I haven't sort of done fishing for ages, and it's something I just really enjoyed doing too. I'd sort of given up all my fishing gear when I moved here to this country, and, you know, because I couldn't sort of bring it all with me. And it's something I'm really missing it, so I need to get back into it. I'm waiting for YouTube to be kind to me, you know, and then I could get back into fishing. You know, just the cost of the fishing license and the cost of all the gear and everything that I need. So, you know, YouTube be kind and I could get into it. You know, if somebody drop a few supers or something like that, well, that would certainly go towards that. And, you know, if anybody does drop me a donation or a super, I mean, all that goes back into the YouTube channel. And, you know, goes towards buying equipment for making videos. I did have a bit of a kitty, but I've sort of cleaned things out, buying some more filming equipment. I'll show you some of what I've got. So I got this recently, a Rode microphone. I don't actually film YouTube videos with my phone anymore. I only use phone for live streaming. Phone or computer, but Rode microphone. with a dead cat on. And of course this brilliant little Pocket 2, DJI Pocket 2 for when I'm out and about and filming indoors, but I also use it for filming indoors too when I'm making cooking videos. But it's got a gimbal on it, so of course it will keep things stable no matter, you know, even tipping up like this, it'll you know, it'll keep things at the same angle. It's got a little screen on it, but I actually I hook it up to a mobile phone as a viewfinder. Just has a little clip here that goes onto the side, and then your phone, you know, the USB on your phone just clips onto that. It comes with two. It comes with one for an Apple one and one for Android. So, you know, all good there. Oh yes, you can't fish a lick, but you can hunt on land. I enjoy seeing your hunting videos too. But like that'll just hook into there onto your phone. I've got a spare phone here. So we just got that hooked on there, and just waiting for things just to hope that. Oh, I don't know if I've got Mimo on that. I'll have to put Mimo onto this one. I've got Mimo on the one that I'm filming with. Mimo is actually the app you use to connect your, like it's for drones, the DJI drones, but also for these things for the cameras that you use just to you know, control your camera. So I'll have to put Mimo onto this, and then we can see if we can get it to connect. So bear with me as I get Mimo and get it to work here, that I can show you how the thing works. I'll have to download Mimo on that one, because I use the one that I'm filming with actually to use as a viewfinder. But yeah, that thing is cool, but yeah, you're looking at about $700 for that thing. So yeah, it would want to be cool. Just looking, I think I want the Samsung store for that one. The Galaxy store for that one, for Mimo to get that. But you can also get Mimo on your app store for iPhone too. And it has a connection with it that comes for iPhone for all of those people who use iPhone. See if I can get this thing. I want to get Mimo, so okay, it's on the Samsung store. I don't know if it's on the Google store or not. It should be somewhere for Google Play, but I'm not sure. But I'll get the app and put it on here, and we'll have a bit of a demo of that. DJI Mimo, so yeah, that's the app I want. But that's basically what the app looks like to control. That's for controlling your drones and controlling your pocket camera, you know, which is the camera and the gimbal all in one. And the actual camera is actually, I think, the same camera as what's in your largest DJI drone. I think it might be the Mavic Pro or something, but I'm not sure. I'm going to install that app and we'll connect it up and just see if I can show you what everything looks like with that, because I know that a lot of you all will find that interesting. So we might as well get that up and on and show you what it looks like. Yeah, that thing is expensive, yes, Jeff. If you look around though, you should be able to find a good used one for like, you know, about half the price or something. But yeah, that thing is expensive, but you know, YouTube sort of paid for that thing. Without supers and the like, or ad revenue or the like, I wouldn't have that thing. So a big thanks to YouTube. Grill and Chillin' with Mojo, thank you for coming along, and good night. And do take care, and God bless. It was really, really great to see you, and I really appreciate you watching. Give that a stir around. It's going to be ready for a taste test very soon. But I want to get that app in and just show you how that app works. Those who are watching and who are interested, I'm sure you are. So it's just sort of still downloading at the moment from the App Store, and we will get it installed and ready, and I'll plug the little thing in and show you what everything looks like with that, because I know it's interesting for you all, and it certainly gives a far better picture quality than what any phone will. Oh, we're installing, so just wait for that to install, and then we'll be ready just to plug things in and give you a look at how that works. I run the chat here on this phone just to keep up with things, and I can sort of see the message, because the messages don't always come up on the main screen, and then they often sort of just flash up that quick and then they're gone as well. Oh no, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm sad to hear that, Jeff. Yeah, they're a bit funny about hunting and firearms, and it's a real nuisance. Yeah. Yeah, take you several years. Yeah. We'll just get that thing to we'll just open that up, and we'll just we'll just have a look at it. I mean, as usual, it's just, you know, wanting to go through all the pre-checks and everything, and click this, agree to that. Oh, yeah, funny how that is, but anyways. Okay, we just got this app started. So that's basically what comes on, but we'll just we'll click the we'll put the camera on here. So I'd like that. Just click on. So, you know, there's a little screen here on the camera, but that'll click off in a minute and it should come up. I haven't got the SD card in this thing. It has an SD card, but it's sort of just going and showing you all the different functions here that are on screen. You can sort of just click that and but there's a joystick here on the thing as well, where you can just control your camera with the little joystick on the screen just by touching things. And but yeah, we'll just turn all that off, and I'll see what everybody's got to say. But you know, it's quite interesting, the functions on that thing. Oh yes, it is really cool though. It's sort of like that Apple, you know, like if you Wi-Fi your drone. I think it's through the mobile network. I'm not sure how it works, but it connects up with your phone remotely. And because I haven't got a drone, but I'd love one, you can actually control your drone in the same sort of way with the camera and that through your phone. So that would be really, really great to do that. I'm going to turn this off and we'll get ready for a taste test here. And also it's lunchtime here now and I'm hungry. So we're going to have a taste test and, you know, welcome to the mukbang and all of that. So I'm sure that should give you all a good giggle. I can say now, where do I put my... Don't know how that is, how things go missing around here. But anyways, never mind, that that happens around here. Oh, this thing gets heavy. But yeah, just one of these little butane stoves. I'd love to get propane canisters for that because propane does form a lot better than butane, but unfortunately you can't get those here. But anyways, we'll get ready for a taste test and see what we get. See what we get. But yeah, it is too cool. So I'm just getting a bowl and I'll just get some rice out and we'll put a bit of curried sausages on top and then we'll have a taste test. So yeah, just get a good bowl of rice. Oh, you're ready to eat? I better add some curry to this first and then I'll hand you some across, Jeb. There you go, Jeff. Boom. Sure looks good. I wish I could pass the bowl straight through the screen to you, actually. Unfortunately, yeah, it won't let me do that. YouTube hasn't sort of got advanced yet for that. Yeah, it sure looks good. Yes, so true. So true. But we'll have a bit of a taste test and give my verdict. I mean, this is something you could have the meal a lot quicker than what I had it, but you know, letting it slow cook a bit just lets the flavours go into the sausages. Oh, no probs, Jeff. I wish I could FedEx you a bowl across. But yeah, time for a taste test. Oh yeah, that's really, really great. And I'm glad I added the extra chili peppers and that to this just to boost it up a little bit. I should set the other thing up and get myself a thumbnail, shouldn't I? Should get a thumbnail, shouldn't I? I probably will in a while. But we're not going to hang around here too much longer. And of course, I'm going to thank everybody who's come on here. Big appreciation. I'm also going to remind everybody I have an upcoming giveaway. And that will be a collaboration giveaway. So hopefully we get a heap of people in on that one, and it'll be worldwide. And there's more on that. I think it was my Monday evening video, my last video upload. So you know, not live stream but video. So do check that one out and watch that one through just to get some more information about that. Very similar to what the collaboration that Gail ran, but this one will be worldwide, and hopefully we can get a number of channels all involved. So yeah, do check that one out. And of course, just waiting to see who's on here, and if anybody's got some channel news you'd like to share, that would be really, really brilliant. So you know, my lives are always a good chance for everybody to share what they're doing. And, you know, anybody in blue, if you wish to drop your own channel link or give a shout to a friend, please do feel free to do that as well. I haven't got my computer set up and running, otherwise I'd be busy dropping links and all of that. A big thank you for Jeff for being here, of Finley River Kennels, and of course this one's for you, Jeff. Welcome to the back bang, welcome to the back bang, bang 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 bang, welcome to the mukbang, welcome to the mukbang, welcome to the mukbang, bang 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 bang, boom. But hopefully that's given everybody just a few giggles as well. Certainly need those these days where everything's getting so crazy expensive. I think we all need a few giggles just, you know, keep things going. Oh, looking over there, I just see the jar of what I used. Oh, yes, good one there, Jeff. You're welcome. Oh, awesome. It's awesome, and it's always good just to have a bit of a giggle while we're doing these things. And the way that these times are, if we sort of don't get a giggle or two, we'd all go stark raving mad. So, oh, I see there's somebody else come on here, so I better give whoever else has come on here a quick chance to say hello, goodbye, and all of that before we do cut out for the live and call it a day. Yeah, I should really make a little video of this one too, like I did the other day from the live bang bang bang, and have a bit of a giggle. But anyways, never mind. We'll go another couple of minutes and then we'll call it a day here. Yes, everybody is under a lot of pressure these days. So true, and it's just darned crazy. And of course, you know, currying up some sausages, because sausages are about the cheapest meat here at the moment. Yeah, worldwide, it's yeah, it's pretty bad. And we all know the causes, but we can't sort of say it here, unfortunately, what the causes are. But we all know what the causes are. I guess we can all say, let's go, Brandon. Oh yes, frying sausages and onions and bell peppers together. Yes, that's always good together. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I think you're all having a giggle, that one. Yeah, let's go, Brandon. And it's not just Brandon, it's all his buddies. That's a big problem. But we can't sort of speak too much of that. But anyways, we're going to cut this live off here, and I'm going to finish my lunch, and then I'm going to pack a heap away into some takeout containers and, freeze it up because, we've always got to have some spare meals these days, the way things are. I always, pack up plenty of these of curry and stews and chilies and things like that. Here we have some pumpkin puree for when I want to make some pumpkin soup or pumpkin pie or something like that. We've all got to, preserve what we can. Anyways, I'm going to call it a day here, and I'll thank everybody who's come by. So take care, God bless, and until next time, bye-bye.